This is Krivokapich from No Civil War. This is one of my videos on how we can take the country back. And this idea is one of the reasons we are losing elections as modern Democrats and Republicans. It's because we are using activist language. The think tank, the Third Way, recently said Democrats need to rethink some of the words they are using. Things like birthing person instead of mother, or justice-involved individual instead of someone who served time or former prisoner. That's crazy, but we are using them, and it's just not those terms. We've got debates about pronouns, calling homeless unhoused, saying undocumented instead of illegal immigrant. A lot of this comes out of the world of social justice. I get it. I really get it. It comes out of the church I go to, which is a Unitarian church. It's very left-oriented and very influential, but we got to watch how we're talking. People want to show respect. They want language that doesn't discriminate. That matters. But here's the problem. When you lead with words that feel activist-oriented, academic, or like they're cooked up in a committee, a lot of moderates stop listening. Working people, independent, folks in the middle, they tune out. And when people tune out, we lose the chance to persuade, and we lose the chance to connect. Here's a good point. Think about it. Most Americans don't sit around the dinner table saying unhoused when they're talking about the homeless guy on the corner. They don't introduce pronouns before Sunday dinner, and they don't say justice involved. When they're talking about their cousin Bob, who just got out of prison, they use plain words, and plain words build trust. Now let's be clear. Respecting pronouns matters, but here's the thing. Don't lecture people about pronouns. Don't make it a culture war. Let the people tell you what they want to use. Respect that. Simple as that. Respect should go both ways. And here's the tension. Inclusivity versus clarity. When you lean too far one way, you risk of sounding cold and dismissive. When you lean too far the other way, you risk of sounding out of touch. What does the radical middle say? That's why we're here. We say, stop trying to police every word. Start trying to connect. If you want civil discourse, if you want to bring people together, you got to meet them where they are. Speak in a way that is natural, that people understand, and doesn't put them on the defensive. Here's the bottom line. Language should be a bridge, not a wall. If words we use build walls between activists and moderates, then we're cutting off the very people we need to move this country forward. So yes, let's respect people's identities, their pronouns, their humanity, absolutely. But also respect people's ears if we want to win hearts. If we want to build consensus, we've got to talk like human beings, not policy papers. That's how we keep moderate in the conversation. That's how we move this country forward. This is Krivokapich from No Civil War. Let's keep talking. Thank you very much. And this is one of my series in taking our country back. Bye-bye.